in playoffs. OMG right now sitting at 5-6. They are currently holding that 10th place spot. It also would shake up the standings for other teams, right? Teams like EDG and LNG being on 2 wins.
The key factor is Cream teleports back into lane now with a tier, a Ruby Crystal, as well as his pop. And Shanji finds a solo kill onto the Shy. That is gorgeous. Will not be pulled. Able just takes a zap on this bottom side, and Aki is hovering around this bottom lane right now. On needs to be cautious. He's very far ahead right now. The play is good against the Zenith blade, but I don't think this is going to save him. Huanfeng will get out with his life, but On accepts his fate. A kill given over to Abel here.
To be able to script Drift Barrel, bringing their bot lane up, so Huanfeng and On are getting some free time with that turret in bot side.
Sofm just going to go for a spike assist, and he actually gets it. Flashes out of the pit as well. Doesn't get... Well, we've been 12.2 for the majority
let's be
of
real.
Split.
Oh! Okay, nothing.
Takes a bit of a hit. He actually goes over the wall, flashes forward to stun On. They're just going to focus the support. If they'll save Huanfeng every time, then instead we'll just go for the savior. As Sofm, little aggro in the mid lane.
Turn on to him is another play.
Yeah, now they get to go for their aggressive play. Bit of revenge onto Cold.
On has just been so proactive in terms of like being somewhere first, now proactively walking into Cold.
You can't play the flash Q, that's for sure. Aki finishes that kill off. Up here as well to protect the mid lane tower from OMG. And the team that we've been talking about doing well on the macro, now getting out macroed, but Shanji on the front line is going to be stunned up. Great hook coming out from On as well. It's a 5v5 in the jungle here for the Moonlight Vigil from Angel to start things off. Angel knocked away, but Huanfeng is just free firing. I'm dying, apparently, mid-team fight. It's going to be a 2-for-1 for Weibo. That's a scary position to be in, but Shanji now getting caught out on the bottom side. Everfrost available for Angel. Shanji doesn't get to play the game, just locked up forever as the Shy now jumps in with the damage, finishes the kill off. Aki here's trying to answer, but a great exhaust means that he can't get the damage out. Kind of nuts. That's kind of insane from Huanfeng as the second Drake is taken out by Weibo, but great positioning from them. Be able to threaten a denial on this Baron at the same time. On coming from the face. There's only 3 members of Weibo here for the time being destined to use. There's a lot being used onto Cold here. And Angel into enemy territory. We're going to see a flip for the Baron. It's taken by OMG. Can they get the fight though? As into the pit they go. It's going to be GA popped already for the side of Sofm. Flashes out of the pit. Now health bar's low for OMG. Hook goes wide. Weibo can keep on chasing this one. Wildcards in. Cream has to flash away from this one. They need to get some resets off. They need to get the recalls out. But Angel over the wall finds Abel and takes him down. OMG realm warping supposedly to safety, but where have they actually gone to? Further into the jungle. Sofm wants to try and stop these recalls. He needs to be cautious to go for it by himself. That's 2 recalls out, but Aki found. Looks like he'll be the sacrifice for 2 players to get out.
Yeah, overall, Weibo pick up some kills still, though.
To come off cooldown as well, so for this Dragon fight, that might well be available. Weibo needs to just wait a few seconds before fighting, so Sofm will have that tool available to him. Now towards the river, go OMG, but look at the health bars already. The Shy doing so much work before the fight ever begins. And now Sofm with GA. We saw this at the Herald, and we might just see it at the Drake as well. Able to go over the wall with the Destiny. They can see the Drake, but actually doesn't commit to this one. Once the team fight's dead, Realm Warp going to come on through. It takes 3 people out of the fray, but it means that these carries are sacrificed, and Angel has a Zhonya's, so he keeps himself safe. 3 get out from OMG.
Maybe undervalued, doesn't give you combat stats, and the gauge comes in.
Oh, he's already gone cold. No way to survive this one, and no hook onto Cream as well. On. Doing such a good job. Nobody contests him. He'll just finish that one off, pushing in the mid lane at the same time. And Weibo, you give them an inch, they will take a mile. Mid lane inhib goes down. The Shy does back off in the end, but 10-5 now.
Even before Soul or Elder even matters.
Weibo just going to start this Baron off by themselves. Quite happy to just go for it, burn it down. I mean, you've got a Jinx there. Weibo grouping up though, protecting their minions. A Shock Blast doing half of their health. There's a Rocket as well. Aki barely surviving. He now goes down. The Realm Warp out, but it's only 1 person to escape, and the rest of the team will be fodder for Weibo. Cream tries to escape, but the gold card stops him. Not a singular casualty for Weibo as they take over. They certainly are. Game number 2 left us scratching our heads, but game number 3 practically immaculate from the side of Weibo. The first and third game of every series seems to be their forte, a 12,000 gold lead as they finish this series out and continue their win streak at the top of the table.